Today's kids will never know the only fake news we acknowledge. Little trip down memory lane here. Hey, cheers everyone. This is going to be a different kind of video. Well, not really, but we are unlocking memories today, and we are doing it back in the 90s, so this should really hit home. You're going to know a lot of these. They're just, ooh, dude, they're going to be gold. Sweet. Without further ado, let's just get down to this and enjoy what we're about to see. If you guys like what you see, please subscribe, hit like, and let's go see what happened in the 90s. The ultimate entertainment for any waiting room ever. Do you see them anymore? You don't. I want to know who the salesman was for this, because they did, dude. They made a killing. It was everywhere. Every doctor's office, dang thing was everywhere, dude. And what was the point? What are you trying to do with it? What's the game? There's no win. There's no loss. You just move the things. You're only a true 90s kid if you ever heard, "Get off the internet, I need to use the phone." You got home from school, and the instant messenger, the AOL, the MSN, you got home from school and you sat there and waited. If you sat on LimeWire, shame on you. Kids these days will never know the struggle. The struggle with these is you bought the nice one where it says anti-skip. Never anti-skipped. Which kid were you? A or B? I was, I'll tell you, if somebody opened it up for me, A, all the way. If someone's opening it up for you, doing the work for you, you gotta be A. You do it yourself, dude, frickin' jam that thumb right in there, pull it off to the side, now you got yourself a B. Only 90 kids will remember. Gender is determined by your chromosome, from Bill Nye himself. Ain't that a treat? Ain't that just a treat? Kids today will never know the struggle. What it should be is the parents yelling at you because you took it out and you forgot where you put it. And that dude, piss was piss then. You thought holding the flashlight was bad in the 90s? You lose one of these when the parent wants to go on the computer. Then you're going to see pissed. Only 90 kids will remember Blockbuster Video, the big Kmart. Oh, dude, hit home. You got the Sidekick. You got a mini MP3. Oh, dude, Pogs, Cheetos, Game Boys. When it comes to the Game Boys, though, you guys see the Game Boy Micro back there. Pokemon Yellow. I beat every day, dude, for about a year. You have not experienced true fear until a poster falls down in the middle of the night. And where did you get these posters? The book fair. Always got them at the book fair. And, dude, it just... Look at this, man. Freaking Saved by the Bell. Amazing. A Michael Jordan poster. Amazing. Is that Andre the Giant? And then you got your little 19-inch TV, which was big back then. I don't even think they make 19-inch anymore. Meanwhile, back in 99, game addictions in the 90s. Snake. And those Janko jeans, the big freaking... I had a couple pairs of them. And if any of you remember, they used to have the button-up side, too. Freaking badass, man. Snake, on the other hand, still has to be a top 5 game. Today's kids will never know the struggle when you lose one of these pieces. I just had a birthday party, and the kids were handing out these, but they were Minecraft. So they still have these suckers around. So today, the kids do know the struggle. If you lose a piece of those, they do know. The cool kid in 96 starter pack, and this is a shame. The No Fear shirt I had. The frosted tips I had. The yo-yo had the yo-yo. I did not have the Airwalk shoes. I did have the jeans. I drank the Surge. Did not have the wallet with the chain and the JanSport. I don't know if I had a JanSport. So I'm a 60% or 70%er here. Had majority of it. The No Fear shirt, though. Oh, dude, I still remember it. Today's kids will never know. The original Savage. The original Savage. Squints. Gotta tell you guys, Big Green... Squints is in Big Green, another gold movie from the 90s. You got Hamilton. You got, the Ham. He's in there. You got so many people in these old movies that work together. Maybe that's why they're gold. Math in the 90s. Yeah, you got your singles. You got your freaking, your 5ers and your 10ers and your 100ers? Your 25ers? Oh, man. Now, dude, I don't get why they have to switch up math all the time. It's numbers. Numbers don't change. No internet in the 90s? No problem. And the internet, we didn't even know what the internet was till like 02, 03. It was like, wait, what? You can connect games and play each other online? Are you kidding me? Wow, it was mind-blowing. Halo 2, probably the best game of all time. Memory unlocked. Today's kids will never know. You could end a MFer's life with one of these. And be on the teacher's shit list, because those things did hurt. And then some people would take a paper clip and fold it over, and that was like throwing ice in a snowball fight when you put the paper clip on there. People born in 99. People born from 2000 to 2003 that grew up the same exact things. If you're born in 99, though, dude, you're getting iPhones, man. Like, you're 25. You're pretty young. Now, you're born in 90, 80s. You still live life before social media was a thing in high school. I don't know, 99 to 2003. You guys are the same breed. You guys had Facebook when you got to middle school. Expectation versus reality. And just like a blow-up bed, they stay freaking inflated for 30 seconds while you sit on it. Then it's done. You got to blow it up again. Biggest lie of my childhood. Pushing does nothing. Push to reject. Now you go up to these machines and you swipe a dang credit card for either $1 or $5. And it's not even a quarter. It's, dude, $1 a freaking use. Remember instantly winning prizes on a bottle cap without putting a code in the website? Oh, I do. Think of back in the day if somebody forged a bunch of these, I don't know how you would forge them, but people find ways. Cashier never questioned it. Hey, I got a bottle cap, buy one, get one, or here's a free one. It's wild. Wild times. If you say you didn't want to be on the show, you're lying. Supermarket sweep. I feel like everybody had an aunt or somebody that was addicted to the game show. All these random miscellaneous games that gonna win 10 grand, gonna win a free shopping spree. Only 90 kids will remember this. Are you male or female? Well, are you? Which one are you? Back in them days, you only had 2 options, so choose carefully. Lets you fall asleep watching a movie. Doesn't wake up with a loud, repetitive menu. It did not have a menu, but what it did have, at least the VCR that we would wake up to, there was a sticker. Guaranteed to rewind in 60 seconds or less. Wake up every time. No tears, my ass. Shit was like acid. No, jeez. Oh, my. I don't know if we ever had the pink one, but I remember both of the left and the right, the blue and the green. Can't remember what it was for tears, but I do remember those dang things. Whatever happened to them? Whatever happened? The definition of swag in the 99. This was you in 99. I didn't know you could put them all together to make a deck and play the real game of it. Had no idea. So this kid, dude, you're sitting on a gold mine right now. Freaking Bitcoin, who needs it? It was about Pokemon cards in the 90s. Wants privacy. Phone cord doesn't stretch far enough. Yeah, I don't even know if you can do that. Can parents even tap a kid's phone? Can you see what they're messaging back and forth? I don't know. But it wasn't like the 90s. There was no such thing as a text message. When your whole outfit on point. Gigapets. Big deal. Big deal. Now, no phones in the classroom. How about try no gigapets in the classroom? That's how it was. People would get mad. They had to feed their gigapet or it died and then you restarted. Big deal. Big deal. Some people kept those suckers, man, alive for a long, long time. Rule number 1. This is my house, so I'm player 1. Got to be player 1 in your own house. That is the rules always, dude. Always. This is what happens when kids grow up and get adult money. I don't believe anybody. The word adult is the biggest hoax of the world. The only thing that changes is the name attached. The only thing that changes is the age attached to our name. Away from that, dude, an adult is a hoax. Kids today will never know what it is like to take a ton of pictures and have to wait a week to find out they were useless. Or you take the pictures, you lose it, and then you never develop the film. Disposable cameras, man. Kids will never know. Never. Some kids today may never understand the struggle. Multiplayer in the 90s. What backyard baseball, how we ever made it a 2-player, multiplayer thing. But when you're in 2nd grade with a buddy, dude, and you have your first sleepover, oh, man, you could make anything fun. Even watching paint dry, somehow you guys can make it fun. Because back then, dude, we didn't sit in front of a screen all the time. You know, we just made the best of what we had. Oh, the mobile game device of the 90s. Can never get them all. And another one, too, is they had, like, the little football and baseball games. They had the, you go to your aunt and uncle's, and they had the blackjack little casino games. You don't really see those anymore. Back then, dude, it was awesome. Dude, the handheld devices, man, it wasn't an all-in-one device like you have now. You got this little thing, and everything is all in one. Back then, you had to have a pocket for everything. Yeah. 90s kids didn't have Tinder. We had this. Do you like me? Yes, no, maybe so. In Minnesota, I don't think there is a no because nobody wanted to deal with confrontation. So you always hit maybe. That way, you didn't have to deal with denying them, and you also didn't have to deal with dating them. Get a party like it's 1999. Dude, you got the clear Pepsi, the Surge, N64. Man, the only problem with N64 right there is you don't got GoldenEye ripping. It's Mario Kart. Yeah, which isn't bad, but Mario 64, Mario Party. You know, if you're going to party like it's 1999, you better do Mario Party. Moving the TV to another room in the 90s. And the sleepover was alive. We got to settle a dispute. We got a multiplayer. We got to frickin' go a little bit later at the Xbox. You got to system link everything and run a 100-foot Ethernet cord through the house. And then the drill comes out because it wasn't long enough. So you got to go straight up through the floor. Then people get pissed. 90s hoverboards. Gym class used to be lit whenever the teacher pulled these out. And if you didn't put your hands in the little thing, they're getting smashed. And guess what? Y'all you got was a bag of ice from the nurse. Back then, dude, you weren't going home for nothing. And these proved it because, dude, you smash your finger in there, fingernails falling off in a week, it's bleeding. Holy crap. Taking selfies 90s style. All these gadgets for the Nintendo. Just reminiscing on this Nintendo stuff because these were pretty big back in the day. All those little things. Dude, and you had the Game Shark. You wanted glitches, you wanted cheats. We didn't have the internet. You had to go get the magazine, and it would tell you in there, or you bought yourself a Game Shark. When you saw this, know the movie was going to be lit. Dude, I'm on a bender right now of old Disney movies. Motocross might be the greatest Disney movie of the 90s, early 2000s. Tag ripped, laugh over, Beanie Baby original. And then we find out these things are a giant scam. They're worthless. Still, though, nice to go back in the day of the old teeny babies, the old collections that we had. Mine, Pokemon cards and baseball cards. That was the biggest collection we had in our house. Admit it, we've all had a pencil on this. And I want to say the rule was, in school, is your pencil had to be as long as your finger. And I want to say your pinky finger, but maybe it was the pointer because we were kids. Today's kids will never know what it's like to create your own ankle socks. I don't even feel like maybe this was a kid problem. This was just your khaki shorts or basketball shorts and not have knee-high freaking socks, man. 8 megabytes was a pretty big deal back in the day. Isn't that wild, actually? 8 megabytes? Dude, is that a song? But playing games, and you can save a lot of files on an 8 megabyte. I mean, that was your Grand Theft Auto right there. What I thought it would look like. What it actually looked like. Oh, dude, I don't know why was the frost tips and bleaching the hair a big thing? I did it. Why? I don't know. Dude, it just, I don't know. I really don't even know why, but I did. I was one of these kids. But all right. That does it. That does it for the 90s. Did this hit home a little bit? I could do a 70s and 80s, but I don't really know. I didn't grow up in the 70s or 80s, so it doesn't make sense. But I did grow up in the 90s, and boy, were times different for a short period. I mean, that's not that long ago, 30 years. I think the social media is the biggest thing. You know, not having social media, probably the best thing ever to happen to a childhood of all time. Or no, internet. But you know what? It was gold times. Glad grew up in the 90s. The last of a dying breed, and hopefully, you know what, you guys enjoyed. Might recoup the 90s. There's a lot of stuff we left out, but we hit home on a lot of good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and as always, you want to keep coming back for more, because you never know what's going to be next here on the DEEV channel. Texted in the 90s. This is, oh, dude, I absolutely, oh, dude. This is bringing back some memories right here. The old note, do you like me or don't ya?